friends, it's Claire from ScrappyNerdUK, and today I'm up on the UK Scrap Addicts blog and YouTube with my take on a layout using alphas. So I'm using the Maggie Holmes carousel collection for this one, and that cut file there is from the Cricut design store. I think that's what it's called. So I chose that paper because I wanted the different colours for the top of the carousel. So I'm not gonna bore you with the. I'm sure you've seen this process before, where you back the cut file with pattern paper. So I'm just going to show you the first one. So I just drew around the shape that I needed and cut it out slightly wider on each side. So the cut file had something or the bit of pattern paper had something to stick to on the back of the cut file. And just adding some wet glue to this. And apologies for the state of my voice. I've held off trying to do this voiceover. I've been poorly all week. After I think I picked something up at the scrapbook retreat that I went to last weekend. So yeah, really been struggling, but I hear it's man flu. That's what it feels like anyway. So apologies for my gravelly voice, but we'll get there. So I decided to back the. I wasn't too sure what sections I was going to back on this. And I've just edited loads out. Apologies for that. So I've just backed the top of it and also the bottom. I didn't have a strip long enough, so I just fudged two strips of the same colour together because it looked a bit empty without anything there. Now, the inspiration for this layout was something that I'd been thinking about for ages. So we got these pom-poms in a Mind the Scrap kit, and I just thought, how am I going to use them? And I thought, I know, I'm going to use them at the top of this carousel cut file, and they fit absolutely perfectly. And I'm not too sure what else I want to do project-wise with them, so I was really pleased to be able to get some of those used. Now, the photograph, I knew that I had some photographs somewhere from many years ago with me, my husband or boyfriend at the time, and my cousins at the fair. And so I dug those photographs out because I haven't scrapped those. And they weren't going to be ones that I scrapped, to be honest with you, but with the carousel collection and the cut file that I was going to use, I thought they were absolutely perfect. So it was looking a bit bare behind the horses. So I thought, rather than backing it with any pattern paper, because I think that would have just become too busy, I just put some vellum behind. So it does make it stand out a bit from the background, and I really like the effect of that. So I just stick this down with some double-sided tape and just making sure that I'm happy with the position on that. I'm going to go for a slanted look on the photo, and I didn't particularly want to cover up any of the cut file, but the photograph just looked to be floating if I'd left it sort of to the side, so I just popped that up on some craft foam to give it a bit of height. So this is where I come in with the alphas. So I picked a bunch of different alphabets from my stash, some flat ones, some foam ones, and some chipboard ones. And I just went to town on the title. So I googled a quote or a saying about carousels, and I wasn't too sure that I was actually going to find anything, but I did. I found a quote from, I think it was Pharrell Williams, of all people. Life is a carousel. It goes up and down. All you have to do is just stay on. So I just mix and match the alphas as I go along. So if you've got those alphas sat in your stash that you think I'm never going to get any use out of, but you just don't want to let go, then grab them. Go ahead, make a long title so you can get as many used up as possible. And if you find that you run out of one letter, go and grab another pack and add that in as well. So on here, I did stick to the green or the minty colour, the pink and the yellow. just to tie it all in with the colours that I've used on the carousel. So next I'm just coming in with these puffy stickers from the carousel collection, and that puffy sticker there that says happiness, I absolutely loved. And yeah, I've been struggling with I've had my nails done, and I didn't realise how difficult or how many problems it was going to cause me in scrapbooking, to be honest with you, purely because I can't seem to pick things up properly. But hey ho. So yeah, another puffy sticker just comes in there and it says "Oh happy day," and that puffy sticker is going to move. I just felt there's a bit of trap space up there just above the photo, but I will come back in with something else from the sticker sheet. So I saw that yellow banner, and I wanted to bring some of that yellow down to the bottom. So I just popped that banner piece down there just underneath the carousel, and I really like how that sort of links the bottom of the photo to sort of the round to the left of the cut file, all making it look like one piece. So yeah, I found this ticket that says carousel admit 1, and I just couldn't get it to work down to the left, so I moved it up to the right, and then just layered that back over it. Again, that right hand side looks a bit bare, but this is where my magical tiny word stickers come in. So I had a look at these Pink Fresh Studio ones because they were in pink, but there wasn't anything on there that would fit. So back to my trusty Small Talk Tim Holtz ones. And if you're in the UK, they do sell these in Hobbycraft. They do quite often run out, are out of stock. But whenever I see a pack, I tend to pick it up. I think I've got 3 or 4 packs on the go at the moment. I just love them, and I love the finished effect that it gives your layout. So yeah, just a few tiny word stickers, and I decided to stitch through all of the letters rather than gluing them all down. I just run it through my my sewing machine. Not that it liked it at all. Did have a bit of a funny few seconds when I was trying to get through those chipboard ones, but managed to get it done. And here is the finished layout. So thank you very much for watching. Do head over to the blog. I'll leave the links in the comments down below. And if you're watching this on UK Scrap Addicts, head over to my channel, ScrappyNerdUK. And if you're on ScrappyNerdUK, head over to UK Scrap Addicts. Bye for now.